Hey buddy, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video across 3,000 likes, which now puts us only 16 away for getting a 210 on the like streak goal. Thank you very much for making that possible. Hope your weekends were awesome. And of course, happy Veterans Day for those of you out there who are either a veteran or those who celebrate it in the country. Obviously, it was on Saturday, but you know, I always got to make sure that I give a shout out to everybody as much as I can. Here's your screenshot and kind of artwork of the day. I mean, it's not artwork in a sense, although the game would definitely consider it artwork. Sent in here by Sitsumo. Title thread was, I was carrying a Yara rune for 4 floors only to feel the pain. Yeah. That is, that's Isaac, baby. Now, they did go on to say that they did end up getting Polyphemus out of one of those blind items. But, yeah, we've all been there. Starting off a cat of 9 tails, but we have no idea what our HP is. CJ is going to be Mike Quebec, Romeo, Lima, 1, Mike Hotel. We got Book of Sin. Great movement speed to start off with. Good tears rate and good damage and shot speed. So yeah, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna also stick with the Book of Sin just to start with. Yeah, I had some banger runs over the weekend and lots of people going back to go like those videos. You know, and I harp on it every single day, but, like, seriously, it does help so much. Those of you who do go back and either save the videos, like download them, or just go back and make it a point to go click the like button on those. Again, it makes a marked difference. I'm not going to pop this reverse Hierophant card yet. It's going to give us 2 bone hearts, but, yeah, we don't want to necessarily use them until we know we can fill those hearts, because then what we can do is we go into the curse room and then find out what's in there. I'm a mega. Secret room cannot be over to the left of there. We need to be careful in this room because obviously we have no idea what our HP is, and Sloth could technically kill us in 1 hit if we are on 1 HP, which I'm not sure if we are or not. There's no way for us to be... He just dunked himself. Look at that, he just dunked himself. Get Bob's Rotten Head. I mean, you know, we can use it against the boss, I guess, but I still think it's better for us to use it on a, like, you know, trying to get to a secret room. And it's still way, way better, in my opinion, to use the Book of Sin overall. I cannot move. Because obviously the Book of Sin is going to give us some much-needed consumables. You never know where your next consumable is going to come from. You also don't know where, like, you know, if we end up taking Guppy's tail for whatever cursed reason that is, well, then, you know, we need some ways to get keys. We need some way to get bombs. We get keys, we get another Yave. There you go. So I probably didn't need to use Bob's Rotten Head there, but we're going to get a full charge either way for the boss. Yes, we are losing out on the possibility of getting some soul hearts here from the Book of Sin. That's a risk I'm willing to take, because Bob's Rotten Head is going to diggity dunk the boss very, very easily, and you know, we still have the backup plan of the Hierophant card if we need it. There we go. Also have the spiky, the not so spiky hair. I mean, it is spiky, but it's hard to call that hair. It'd be regular Monstro, I think. Yeah, and you just see right there, Bob's Rotten Head making quick work at a Monstro, even regular Monstro, who's a lot tankier than the double red champion Monstro. We get Speedball, okay, and then we can also use this Hierophant card now because we just dropped not 1 but 2 red hearts. Now we got to go back and go pick up the can't be there. Where the heck is the secret room? This is a weird spot for the secret room. Is it going to be to the left of this room? Oh, yeah, that is an oddball. So we can get this playing card here if we really, really wanted to. Mama Mega wouldn't be bad. Spades does not really help us. Really. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose the ace of not ace of spades, but we're gonna have to lose the Emperor's card because I want to use the ace of spades on the next floor to just basically clear a big room. Oh my gosh, we had so much HP. Okay. That's good enough for me. All right, so with this much HP and of course the bone hearts now, we have some room to breathe and lots and lots and lots of HP to work with for a devil deal, which of course is what we're going to be looking for. And before we get any further, we're going to last week's question of the episode, which was an insane episode, mainly because of just how bad it was. It was so bad it was bad. It's not so bad it was good, because that's, I mean, no struggle bus runs are good. Unless you're one of the members of the mosh pit who just thrive on that stuff. So I really asked, would you have used Esau Jr. or stuck to the plan as we did on this episode? That's on the Magic Struggle Bus episode. And essentially what we didn't do is we didn't use Esau Jr. And, you know, there's also, like, lots of pros and cons. People had some varying different ideas about the strategy. The most upvoted comment came in from Mello. Shout out again to Elmo. Elmo and Mello for being top contributors here in the mosh pit. Mello said, I take as many trash items as possible. So, like, almond milk on that first floor, for example, then swap to a decent item. It turns up and permanently play as Esau Jr. For the rest of the run. Free flight is such a good benefit, plus the trash. Yeah. And, like, I'm definitely with you there. Like, getting as many just garbo items as possible, and then essentially what you're doing is you're just converting them into something useful. Looking for, oh my goodness, that is double tinted rock territory. Well, I'm gonna take a risk here and try to get this chest as well as maybe a bomb back. We are gonna get a soul heart, some money. We did not get any bombs yet, so greed did not pay off. But we know we can go in here and probably buy a bomb, unless of course we can't, because 2 hearts doesn't really do anything for us unless there's a sack room. Now, we have enough red hearts to play a sacrifice room as well as to really profit here from a 2 of hearts play. So hold that thought here as we go back to last week's question of the episode. Would you have used Esau Jr. or would you stuck to the plan as we did? The second most upvoted comment came in from CZH2432, who said, I would have stuck to the plan because I try to avoid Esau Jr. as much as possible at all costs. And yeah, I mean, I definitely understand why, but I think that we've done a pretty adequate job at showing, like, how good Esau Jr. can be. The only thing that I would say you have to really truly worry about with Esau Jr. being in the mix is definitely going to be the concern of getting rid of too many items out of your item pool that, like, you have absolutely no recourse at. Not a great result there at game. I just wanted some soul hearts. Not really needed the soul, the small rock, but you know, what can you do? Okay, well, I was trying to go for completion here and just find the sack room, but unfortunately we have not gotten one, which is really, really bad. I mean, it's not bad, but, like, it sucks just because obviously we have so many red hearts we could really profit off of, but c'est la vie. Onward and upward, we say. Of course, we have lots and lots and lots of tinted rocks. Now, what we can do is we can go play this temperance machine and go get a premium item. Red stew would not be bad. Red stew would also give us a full heal, so we can basically just do this and then get red stew for essentially free. I still think that what we should do is we should save the 2 of hearts. Even though we could probably use it to get a lot of extra money here, I think it's actually more valuable for us to save the 2 of hearts for when we do actually find a sack room. All right, there we go. So 18.5 damage and counting down, but every time we kill an enemy, we're going to be able to slightly recharge the red stew buff, and obviously you see the chunkage here of Widow. And the last but not least for last week's question of the episode came in from Trashman D, or Trashman, just who simply said, Esau Jr. Bob's brain guy knows best. And okay. There's the maze. Yeah, you know, I don't not necessarily disagreeing that we should have maybe possibly at least considered the thought of the idea of taking and using Esau Jr. and going to the next level, but at the same time, again, one of the concerns that I always have about Esau Jr. is just running out of items during a run, and getting nothing but breakfast is not fantastic. But at the same time, we've seen Esau Jr. save multiple runs just because it is a second life in terms of characters, and you don't have to. You have a little bit of extra backup plan. Plus, by default, having the flying is just so good. Again, Red Stew just chunking away here. We've only lost essentially 2 damage. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. We get a little bit of a chip. One of those bomb flies and take out the trites, as we do get another key and another bomb, which I am going to bomb this keeper. Not going to take the Ventricle Razor. We don't really need it. Deck of cards. I think we can do better. There we go. Now we're talking. PH Dizzle. All right, so PhD is going to give us another full here, heal, but also, of course, give us the always positive pill effects, and also be able to identify all pill effects. I mean, the neutral ones are like kind of just annoying and whatever, so I don't really even count them anymore. You see the Sun card shows absolutely no sacrifice rooms, which is really unfortunate, but again, game kind of just knowing that you needed to get some kind of sack room to take advantage of these early red hearts, and game just giving us a giant middle finger as always. So let's go fight the boss. We still need to go back and get PH Dizzle if we can. My God, that's Ricochet. Of course, having the piercing shots of Cupid's arrow is real nice. Yeah, booster pack. Booster pack. That's just super duper awesome. It's really super great. I guess we'll take the Ace of Diamonds. Take the Ace of Diamonds and go over here and execute basically anything, so we get a little bit of extra money. Hopefully it's more than 3 enemies. Yeah. We get 5 cents out of here, which is going to secure us PH Dizzle. We know, again, for a fact, there's no sacrifice room on this floor because we've already just checked it out with the Sun card. So, yeah. Going back, taking PhD is good. We have another Sun card on the next floor, which is going to be nice. Tears up. That's what I like to see. First pill in, and we know that we have the Tears Up pill in our pill pool, which is a very difficult sentence to say without screwing it up. Okay, Curse the Maze just yeeted that wishbone away from us. I think what we do here is we're going to take the Sun card and move it out of the room. Again, just temporarily, and then we're going to use the Ace of Diamonds. We don't need anything else. Ace of Diamonds. Good. We're looking okay. We need some damage, though. I'm not going to use the Sun card in this room because there's 4 enemies and we can kill them relatively easy, even without Red Stew ticking off anymore. I do not feel like messing with any Stros. No, thank you. So getting lots of feedback about the special non-Sinvicta commentary week. I have no date on it, but I already have reached out and talked to a lot of my friends, and most of them said they'd be interested. So I have a really solid lineup of well-known YouTubers and content creators and streamers. Some of them said that they just simply couldn't, and I'm not going to spoil who's going to be on there, but I don't think people are going to be disappointed. I think that people will be like, "Oh, this is going to be fun." I mean, I'm glad that a lot of people seem to have gotten more into the idea that I may not be doing any commentary for an entire week. I would have definitely come over here to see what this pill is. So, found pills. Absolutely hate this room. Mainly because the bomb flies just don't follow any set physics. Go double key payout there. Agreed fight. This is our last bomb. I didn't actually realize it until I laid the bomb. Okay. Yeah, lots of my friends said that they'd definitely be down for it. And what it's probably going to entail is my content creator friends out there will just simply record their own runs, and then it'll be vetted by mods of mine. I won't watch them because I want to be surprised, and I want to share in the laughs and stuff. I don't know if I'll do like a YouTube premiere for all of them. I might do that. I'll consider it. If enough people want to see a YouTube premiere, then by all means, I will try to make that work. We'll go up against Peep here. There actually is a tinted rock in this room. Kind of semi-unfortunate it's not bloat, because we could have actually, if it was the green champion bloat, we could have actually gotten a free tinted rock out of this. Thank goodness we got some of that movement speed back. It was a 95 or something %. And we get some Victor Robes, which is going to give us a nice damage boost, which is exactly what we need. We have no bombs, so I'm just not even going to worry about it. And Curse of the XL. Seems we've been getting a lot of Curse of the XLs lately on depths. Shame we don't have Red Stew here. We could actually gain quite a significant amount of time on its internal cooldown. Good job. We'll go ahead and take that. So I've been thinking about, I was glancing over at Discord, I was reading, but Blue Chub is so low that, or so slow that you don't have to worry about her. So I was thinking about, like, again, the proposed community streams that I'd be doing for the Mosh Pit. It would still be that idea that that was presented to me a little bit ago, and I'd be totally down with doing like a weekly or possibly a maybe a bi-monthly sort of thing where we would do members of the mosh pit would submit their own runs, them doing their own commentary, them doing their own, you know, their own everything. And essentially, I would just sit there and, you know, kind of, I don't want to say give expert opinion or anything, but, you know, just like try to help out, like if they're a newer player, that sort of thing, if they're asking for it. Or, you know, we'll see what kind of Sinvicta impersonations they do. Also, let's stop getting hit by Pile. How about that? Can we do that? I think Pile may be my least favorite boss. We get tears and shot speed. Unfortunately, we need to find some way of teleporting out. We have no bombs to get it into and out of rooms that we don't want to be in. Got a bomb. But now we need the all-important Fool card, which we do not have. Okay, good. Yes, I used a bomb, our only bomb, to get out of the double famine, or double horseman, headless horseman room. It's like I said the other day, you know, I think it'd be a great opportunity for, you know, smaller Isaac creators to kind of get their name out, and also like give us like something to do in like a live setting sort of deal. Like I think that, you know, yes, I while I do think that it would be neat to post like actual like weekly, like daily videos from the community. That can be, I think that can get old if we use the magic in the bottle sparingly, depending on how popular it is, of course. Then, you know, who knows? We might be able to really take off with something and have like a real true community showcase, which would be a lot of fun. And also, you know, again, I can help out with you know, newer Isaac players who are having a little bit of difficulty. So we're not going to get boss rush, by the way, because we're just getting we're just getting Curse of the Sinvicta right now. We eventually find our first item room here. Look, a holy water, which I will take. The bomb, good. Still looking for the tinted skull. And this is a dead end. All right. Nice freeze by Uncle Holy Water, but I am getting very tilted at the amount of damage we've been taking. To be fair, our movement speed is trash right now for where we're at. But yeah, see, it's stuff like that where like we just walk into the room and like we get blasted from behind that they really grind my gears. And also full clear. Still looking for another item room in the tinted skull, and also, of course, the shop. How can we forget that shop? But I will, once I have more info on, you know, how, like, what's the best way to do that, the community stuff, the mosh pit stuff, I will let everyone know, because I think it's an interesting concept. We've had already, like early spoilers on, what was it, day before yesterday's, on Saturday's episode, when we first talked about the community thing. It was very, very, very discussed at length by the mosh pit, and overwhelmingly it seemed like in favor. People were just like, yeah, this sounds like a good idea, as long as, like, you know, the submissions are vetted and that sort of thing. You know, it's gonna be good. Someone said that they would prefer to see, like, anyone who ends up going up on the channel like that, they get like some kind of physical reward, like one of the keychains or anything. I'm not going to give away keychains because those are Patreon exclusive, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Maybe what we'll do is, like, at the end of a live stream, like the live chat can vote on, like, the, I don't know I probably wouldn't do more than 3 runs per stream just because it would get a little bit old. And you know, it'd just basically be like, you know, who won like the funniest run or the best run or best Invicta impersonation, you know, whatever. And then, you know, from there we would, you know, we figure out like some kind of prize. Maybe. I don't want to, that's the thing though, is I don't want it to be prize incentive. I want people to want to do it because they want to get better at Isaac, not because they have a chance of winning something. And yeah, we're still looking for this item room. There they are. Look at that. Adjacent to one another. What a shocker. And the last room we ever went to. Neat. All right. Here we go. Mosquito. He literally could not have gone a worse way. Although I am happy that we did get over $6 now. Look at that. It didn't take us that long, it feels like, to get back. In the swing of things with our donation machine. And all that for Bloodshot Eye. All right. Still absolutely zero clue where our tinted skull is. At this point, I don't even care because, you know, we didn't make boss rush, so. But hey, we got Uncle Holy Water. You should be able to freeze Mom down and get some DPS on her. There we go. Look at that, almost halfway down. So the little tiny curve shot I did there on that pooter, able to get the fly right around the corner. There we go. No double deal, no surprise. I'm just gonna stick with the Polaroid. I know that we've been going to the Blue Baby a lot lately. It comes down to just like, you know, we're not particularly all that powerful right now. Like we could go to Lamb and stuff, but I don't really see a need to. Not right now. And, you know, another way I kind of look at it too is like, you know, I am obviously we're doing noticeably shorter runs lately, just to try to comply a little bit with the whole, like, you know, I gotta rest my voice, blah blah blah. And which, by the way, I've had a lot of people reach out, even more so this past week than the previous week. People sharing their experiences with, you know, with this sort of annoyance. You know, I don't want to call it sickness because I'm not sick. That's where I think it's getting a little misconstrued. People think that I'm like just sick right now, and I'm not. That's a lot of pills. I'm not sick. You know, I don't have a sore throat. I don't have like a fever or headache or anything like that. It's just a simple matter of just of the gosh dang. Oh, okay. There's apparently a creep there. Of the gosh dang cough. The cough is the worst part about it all. Beat up, nice. Look up. There we go. We get a health up. Look at that. So absolutely was worth the price of admission here. We get those 2 soul hearts, and then we also get so many stat ups. We don't even need a tears up anymore because we are at the soft cap. Yeah, lots of people reaching out and just offering their support and advice, and, you know, just giving their own account of the same issue that they experienced with the whole residual cough thing after being sick, and, you know, protecting their vocal cords. I had one person. He said that, you know, he had a similar experience with his vocal cords, and the doctors told him to basically not talk as much as possible. And when these doctors are saying this, by the way, they're like literally nothing, zero. Don't make a sound for days on end. And I was like, man, that's gonna be difficult. So that's where the whole idea of, like, you know, we need to take a little bit of a break. Of course, I'm very humbled and grateful to my friends who they don't mind taking. They don't mind doing something like a one-off here. It should be. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's something different, you know. The Athame, we finally get our devil deal here, and we get D-Bizzle. You know what? Sure, we'll take 7 seals and Cammy Conception. Why not? You know, why not? Thank you, D-Bizzle. Here's the blind. The reason why I decided to take 7 seals is because we just need a little bit of extra damage. I mean, 7.19 is not like the worst of all time, but it's certainly not ideal. Not the greatest. Cammy Conception at least will help us if we do end up taking self-inflicted damage from the Warflies or something like that. We can at least get a little bit of a chance of getting Incubus or like Succubus. This feels like the right way to go. Still feels like the right way to go. Yeah, look at that. We went straight to the boss. We do not have the movement speed, unfortunately, to dodge two open-eyed non-champion Globins. And piercing shots really doing work here against Mom's Heart. You don't need to worry about her getting in the way or trying to block Ignites, for example, or just like the Diglets. Like these we can just take out no matter what. Name doing his job. And we don't get a double deal. All right. Well, I mean, it was Curse of the Blind anyway, so. Some people were also suggesting that I train an AI voice program to do the commentary for me, and no. Respectfully, no. I'm not comfortable with the idea of training an AI voice synthesizer to my voice. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We're not totally safe on this run. At all. We just lost the Boneheart, I think, that we just got. We can use the moon card to get out of there. The problem is that I don't know. The secret room was like in a weird spot. We have 6 bombs. There's no way that it was just a single secret room, right? Right? This looks like the right way. We're just looking for soul hearts here since we don't know, once again, how much HP we have. We gotta be careful. And it looks like we've done ourselves an Isaac Circle. Would you look at that? Well, what do you know about that? Yeah. All right. I have no idea what our HP level is at this point. We've taken so many hits. All right, and we've gone through every single dead end you can possibly do in the world. Amazing. How does he do it? How does he do it? We know it can't be here because, yeah. I was really hoping they were going to get Ansa's rune just to get out of this hellhole. All right, let's go try the north then. Okay, good. Now let's go try that northwest side, shall we? Where will this go? Oh, good. Italy D. Another dead end. How does he do it? How does he do it? Okay, you're just gonna shoot. Gotcha. I'll try to hit this chest along with this rock. Get a strength card. We may use that, so. All right, there's the north and south and just west portion of the map, everybody. Now let's go over to the real side, the side that we were already working on. Here we go. Oh, look. It was just right there. Neat. Awesome possum. Now, go holy water. We need you to, there you go. Yeah, I truly have no idea how much HP we have. I feel like we're probably at 1. That, like, no lie, that's how much damage we've taken on this freaking cathedral. Bizzle, we need you. Justice card and speed up. A bone heart, okay. Whew. We're on the home stretch here, and I don't know, man. Yeah, we were down to a lot. We were down by a lot. A little spewer. It gives us a random pill, gives us another speed up. Camo undies. Cracked orb, and away we go. It's immediately a dead end. All right. All right. Secretly hoping that we've taken enough damage by now to proc Cambion Conception. And I hate to say I told you so, but this is why I didn't want to go to land. And also, I'm never taking Little Harbingers again. Sorry, D-Bizzle, we gotta at least get that back. Okay. All right. There's the west and south side of the map, everybody. Now we can go over to the east side. How does he do it? And the Warfly actually doing some work there. I'd love to get Lard here just so we have a little bit of extra protection from the silliness ahead, but right now it's we do get Lard, which is extremely lucky. Excuse me, Warfly. Yeah, thank you. All right, making it possible somehow, some way, but again, we are not out of the woods yet. We need to get a red heart to fill this bone heart, because we have got to protect our HP as best as we can. All right. We can basically only rely upon a Thame to do the work for us. All right, good. Here's the north side of the map, everybody. Those of you keeping track at home. Welcome to Full Clear Airlines. All right, let's check out the northeast side of the map. This run definitely got a lot harder than it ever had any business being. But we didn't get a lot of damage upgrades. Now, if we were maintaining the damage upgrade that we got from Red Stew, then that'd be one thing. Okay, good. Yeah, this is definitely a prime example of why I'd say the longer that you're in a fight, the longer you're in a room, the higher the chances you're going to get hit no matter what your stats are. And the same holds true for just simply being on a level. The longer you're on a level 4, the greater the chances you're going to take damage. And that is why these dead ends are so annoying, but also dangerous. You're just setting yourself up just for more and more, basically more and more damage. I don't mean damage buffs. I mean getting hit by damage. There you go with aim. This chest is almost the size of the void. We have been on this floor for, I think, almost 6 minutes now, something like that. Per throw, it's not really good for a single item, but I guess we could go back if we really wanted to go reroll Cursed Eye. Well, Holy Water getting in. Did not get the freeze somehow on Super Slot. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's funny, game. You're real funny. You know that game? You're real funny. So funny. I wish I could be as funny as you. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this extended evidence that the game listens to you nonstop and will do anything to screw you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. If you didn't, click the dislike button. And your question of the episode today is going to be, what is your take on Little Harbingers? Is it worth the risk? Is it not worth the risk? Post them in the comments down below. The top 3 most upvoted comments will be read on next week's episode. And again, thank you very much for the valuable feedback, for the community-driven stuff, as well as the collabs with other of my creator friends out there. And yeah, just have a great start to your week. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Sean Cooper, Dina, and Alvin Sheldon. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.